The following segment is sponsored by North Star Financial and Retirement Planning.
At the end of a long and successful career, we would all like to have that fairy tale ending for our retirement. So how do we do that? Well, joining us now are George Fossing and Zach Jenkins. George is an advisor, a fiduciary, and the president of North Star Financial. Zach is also an advisor and fiduciary with the North Star team. North Star Financial and Retirement Planning is a local area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. George and Zach are also popular radio show hosts joining us now this morning. Hi.
Good morning, Margaret. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you. I want to know what you're telling your clients right now that can make them happy in retirement.
Things are going to be okay. That's the big thing. You know, it's out there. There's a lot of worry out there. We'll talk about taxes and things like that. People are concerned. Stock market's at an all-time high. People are concerned about that. Really putting people at ease and explaining to them about how you can put a plan together to lessen these worries. Because retirement should be what? It should be fun. You know, not worrisome. And that's kind of where we step in and help people.
All right. Well, then let's talk about the best path forward to capture this dream we all want.
Well, you know, the big thing is putting a plan together for folks out there. People that are in retirement that are watching the program, and people that are planning for retirement, basically in the same pool out there. What you're looking at is saying, okay, do I have a plan in place? Is this something, what I have right now, is that sustainable? Is there anything I need to know? You might have heard, you don't know what you don't know, but you need to know. That's where we step in. It's gotten a lot more complicated, this retirement thing.
What does having an income plan allow us to do then?
Well, you know, when you've got an income plan, it allows you to, I don't want to say forget, but you don't have to be so worried about, you know, your investments. You know, when you're, it's kind of like, you know, when you're working, you're not as focused on your retirement accounts because you've got that weekly or monthly paycheck coming in. So it's the same thing. It's building a plan where people have a guaranteed income that they can't outlive.
Yeah. And it's more important than ever at this stage of life to avoid big losses, right?
Oh, without a doubt. As people get closer to retirement or in retirement, you know, you can't afford those big losses because your time horizon is different. You know, if you're working another 20 or 30 years, you have that time to recover from a big loss. But if you think about it like this, if somebody's down, you know, 10% in their portfolio, they only need about 11% to get back to where they were. It's not that bad. But if they're down 50%, then they need 100% return to get back to where they were. So the money's got to work twice as hard just to get back to where they were, and that can take a long time. And you don't want to find yourself in retirement postponing, you know, things that you want to check off on the bucket list or having to delay a trip because you need the market to come back.
Yeah, you don't want to be investing like a 25-year-old when you're 55 or 65.
Yeah.
You just don't have that timeline.
No, and you talk about, you know, needing your money to work hard for you at this stage of life. What's the action? What do we need to do to make that happen?
Well, the first thing is you need some safe money. You need protected money. That's what makes people able to sleep at night. That's where we help people. You know, safety first, right?
Yeah.
Once you take care of your income, have some safe money set aside that's earning a decent, respectable rate of return. We can show people, you know, some ideas there. But protection of some of your money is a big deal. Then you can invest the rest with confidence. Again, putting different buckets, I guess, if you want. You have your income bucket, tax-free bucket, safe money bucket. Then you can have your investment bucket.
Well, what can proper tax management do for that money in our pockets? This has got to be an important thing.
It's a huge one, Morgan. It's so important to take tax planning into, you know, most people, their money is in a 401k or IRA, 403bs, things like that. These are simply tax deferred, not tax-free buckets. And if you believe taxes are going to go up like we do, that the government owns more of that bucket that you have. So you need to be on it now before things happen. We have a huge debt. It's getting worse. It's going to come out of the middle class's pocket. So we're taking right now action steps for people. This is tax time right now. People are doing their tax returns, but they're not doing tax planning. We see that over and over. What are you going to do about 5 years and 10 years from now? Do you want this burden?
Yeah. Well, I know everybody wants to be in the best position possible, and you can guide them there. You can help them. So we love having these conversations with you. Thanks so much for being here, George and Zach.
Mark, we appreciate it again. Thanks so much.
And for those of you at home, if you are currently retired or getting close to retirement and would like to learn more about how to help protect and grow your hard-earned savings and investments, North Star Financial has a great offer for you. Right now, until April 22nd, they're offering a complimentary, no obligation retirement report. The report will include potential tax savings opportunities and ways to reduce the effects of market volatility on your portfolio. Their team will schedule a phone call, a video call, or future in-office meeting so they can speak with you personally and provide you with a roadmap going forward. The number to call now, 309-8146.